Hi everyone, welcome to this day, welcome to this channel, welcome once again to everything you are going to hear from me this day. I pray, I believe, I hope it will be of benefit to you, okay? I come before you with so much joy. I'm so excited. This is what brings me joy, to share my life with you, to open my heart and bring my life into a book that others can read and be blessed and be happy and be richer and be successful and be prosperous. All of that I wish for you. Guys, it's an extraordinary video. I want you to join me. First of all, start by taking in deep, beautiful, intentional breath in and out. Breathe it out. Once again, in a deep breath and out. Guys, that is refreshing. Try that for yourself a couple of times and see how it goes. See how peaceful, see how refreshing when you intentionally take your breath right down to the bottom of your belly and then you let it out. It's refreshing. It's distressing. It's detoxing. It is grounding you in yourself. It's giving you power. Try that for yourself. We'll be getting deeper into that because I am also into meditation. I'm also into mindfulness. I'm also growing from within. So this journey is an exciting one and I'm sure it's going to be for you also. Esther here once again before you. Esther here once again being happy to meet with you again. Guys, today I want to talk about how you find the voice of the ego. How do you recognize the voice of the ego? You know, up until now, a lot of people, even myself, it's not long ago, I began to notice that my ego doesn't just want to only, show itself in the false form of it all, show itself in things that are extraordinary to me. The ego is also there to try to protect me. I am sure it is the same with you, but recognize it, that the ego is so afraid of something new. The ego is like a friend who has always been there with you in your comfort zone, doesn't trust that if you take new paths, if you want to learn new things, if you want to go out there and express yourself in the way of helping others realize that they are not the only ones going through things. The ego is always that friend, not only when it tries to show up in different forms. It shows up right in the form of fear, worry, anxiety, even in the form of you not trusting yourself enough. That is the ego. And you know what? These are all qualities that we have to live with because, like Esther Hicks puts it, when life hands you issues, something you don't want, it is from there that you know what you truly want. It just makes total sense. Because if you only listen to how yourself, how you've grown, how your beliefs have brought you this far, the things you've been taught, you just know that that is life, that is the way it's supposed to be. But I tell you, it is not so. It is not so. You will recognize the ego in times when it begins to tell you, who do you even think you are? Even you are too old to learn something new. Even those people you want to make friends with, they are not up to your standard. Even you don't even have to invest in yourself. There is no need for that. Look at how life is. It's going to get worse. Just stay in your little cocoon and just be happy. And if you listen to that voice, the way it sounds, you will never be happy. So I urge you in this video, learn how to realize the voice that tells you, in a nutshell, the ego lies to you all the time about who you truly are. The ego, like Dr. Wayne Dyer puts it, for those of you who are familiar with his works, may God rest his soul. Dr. Wayne Dyer puts it that the ego, ego, actually stands for edging God out. You edge God out. You leave God out of yourself, out of your life. This God side of us tells us that we are strong, tells us that we are powerful, tells us that we are rich, we are prosperous, we are healthy, we are wise, we are strong, we are courageous, we are beautiful. But the ego tries to protect us, thinking that it's doing us good, but it's not doing us good. So by the time you begin to realize even the voice of the ego, you begin to know that you are edging God out of what he tells you that you truly are. You are again bearing false witness against yourself. If you are listening also to Reverend Ike, I don't know, maybe I will put a link to some videos to Reverend Ike that will point these things out to you. That even you not believing in yourself is listening to the ego, and you are edging God out. Because your God has told you that you are complete the way you are. He said that let the weak say, I am strong. Let the poor say, I am rich. It is an exercise to begin to train your mind to think what you want it to think. I love this. I love this statement I just made. It is your duty to begin to train your mind to think what you want it to think. And you know what? When you begin to realize the voice of the ego, there is no way you are not going to be able to pay attention whenever the ego is telling you something. In the entrepreneurial world, we call it the monkey on your shoulder. We all have them. There are monkeys on our shoulders that always whisper something to us, telling us the danger that's down the road, telling us how to fight, how to attack, not telling us to keep quiet when we want to overtalk, not telling us which way to go. The monkey on our shoulders is thinking it is protecting us, but it is not. That is why we, the entrepreneurs, we take risks, because we understand life. We understand life. Even that thing that you think you want to save, you want to help, you want to protect, you will lose it. That is because you are doing it from the point of fear, from the point of uncertainty, but whereby you have trained your mind to tell it what to think, your body will begin to understand how to feel. That is you taking your power back. So guys, in this video, I urge you to recognize the voice of the ego, not only in ignorance and pride and selfishness and every other thing. It is also in those little things like lack of self-confidence. The ego speaks to you about you not being enough. The ego speaks to you about you not being able to do anything. The ego speaks to you about not being able to have anything, not amounting to anything. And then it helps you to wrap yourself up. I urge you in this video, take this day, take this time, and look into your own life. What are those things that you've been believing about yourself that is holding you down? What are those things that have not caused you to use your challenges as springboards to forge ahead? What are those things? Remember, they are all in the mind, okay? They are all in the mind. Nobody is thinking them for you. Nobody is acting them out for you. It is all in the mind. And I tell you, by the time you begin to realize what you are thinking, purposefully realizing what you are thinking, you will take over that power. You will take over the voice of the ego. You will begin to train your mind what to think about. Guys, this exercise of taking in deep breaths, practice it so many times a day and see how grounded you will become. And see how it's going to help you even to distress. In the midst of it all, you have the power. Listen to that voice that makes you feel low. and step away from it. Change your thoughts every time. Every time you begin to think of a thought that doesn't feel good, change to a better feeling thought. That's a practice that will keep you grounded and powerful. Much love from me, guys. I will leave this video at this point, and I will go deeper. I will go deeper with this particular topic because a lot of people have been kept in the same position. They've been stagnant for a long time just because they believe they don't have, they cannot, and they cannot become better. And I tell you, no, it is not possible. That's why even when people are in poor relationships, they are in poor, careers that don't even serve them, or they are keeping, I don't know what to put it, but in any way, I mean, if your circumstances or even your thoughts that have brought you to where you are able to change them. That is why many people even think of going back to school, learning a trade, doing a new career, or even expressing themselves in whatever they believe they are good at. They are afraid. Even in investing in themselves, they are afraid. But today, I want to offer you some free videos, okay? Below this link. These are free videos that will link you up to a great opportunity to start learning what you can do with yourself, especially this period of lockdown. If you think you are good at selling products, if you think you are creative enough to create your own products and sell online, if you think you are able to do a lot of other things that will be able to be sold, that you are able to reach out to others and sell, or you just want to be in a community of like-minded people and raise your vibration and raise your self-worth, just belong there and see what others are doing. Click on that link below and get to this free access. Get to this opportunity and see what's possible for you. Stop being afraid. Stop selling yourself short. Stop playing small. You are more than enough. You can do a lot to impact your universe. Remember, your purpose is bigger than yourself, and your own purpose is not only for you, it's for the rest of the world. So whatever you need to invest, it's not even going to come from you anyway. All you need is to believe that you can, and every other thing will drive you to success. Guys, much love from me. I will be talking to you very, very soon again. If you have any questions, put them on the comments below and we'll get this discussion rolling. I wish you all the best. Take care and bye-bye.